Hi, my name is Junie, and I am here to give my stand on redshirting, on whether you should redshirt or not redshirt your child. Honestly, I don't believe that redshirting is appropriate or necessary for a child, especially if they're going through the pre-K program or have been in preschool from maybe 2 or younger up until the age of 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old. Being a pre-K teacher, I have learned that it takes a lot. You have to work with your students. There's going to be a lot of delays for some of your kids, or they'll probably feel like they're not making it, but it's up to the teacher to find techniques or ways to, get that child to grow developmentally so that they can be where they need to be at academically to get them ready for kindergarten. There are also many assessments or even VPK testing that we take throughout the year to make sure our students are on point or on target so that they are ready when they go into the kindergarten classrooms. Many of the people that I've read about in the articles or even watched in the videos, the YouTube videos that we watched with Malcolm Gladwell, were about parents who were capable, who were able to do things like that. More of the high class parents that were able to hold their children back or felt that they needed to hold their kids back. One of the advantages that Malcolm Gladwell said in his book about redshirting is that they would have a cumulative advantage, which means their birth month would determine their success or their failure, which I don't feel like that is absolutely true. I think that the more you work with your kid, every child is different. The more that you work with your kid, the more they will develop, the more they will know. If they're in school, the teacher will give them the opportunity, or they'll have the opportunity to take different assessments, again, like in pre-K, to find out where they are or where they need to be. And the teachers will find ways to get remediation for them or interventions for them if need be to get them on target so they're at the level that they need to be at. So I don't think it's necessary for a parent to say that, hey, I'm going to hold my child back just because I want them to be the smartest in the class, or they feel like their child is going to be a leader because they're the oldest in the class or they're more mature. That's not always the truth, because when you hold your child back, that could keep the child from, that'll make the child bored, because what they learned before, now they're having to learn it again, especially if they went through the pre-K program and you hold your child back, then they're learning everything over again, which they probably already knew. So now they're becoming bored, which causes behavior problems because they know everything. While they may be a leader and they're there to help other students, but at the same time, we also have to remember that that child is there also to learn, not just to be a leader and to help everybody else. So I don't agree with the concept, but I can see where some parents are coming from. But no, I still think you should put your child in kindergarten when it's appropriate, when they're 5, or when they're 6, when they're supposed to be going to kindergarten. Not because you feel like, because you feel like for your advantage that you should be holding your child back. So, and in the long run, while your child may feel like they're a leader, or you feel like your child is more mature now, when they get to high school or even middle school, they'll feel like, I'm the youngest in the class, or why I'm the oldest in the class. Why am I so much bigger than my friends? And is it going to be a pro? Is it going to be a good thing for them when they're going to college that, they were redshirted in kindergarten? So now, of course, you're redshirted in kindergarten. You're going to continue to be redshirted all the way through, from elementary school to middle school to high school. So it's something for parents to really think about, but it's every parent's choice as to what they want to do for their child. But as far as me, I would say no. I disagree with the whole concept. Thank you.